Today, we're going to learn about clearing decimal equations. This is a method to simplify and solve decimal equations. So the basic premise of this idea is that we can simplify expressions such as these by multiplying both the left and the right hand side by a factor of 10, so 10 or 100 or 1,000, and this will make the equation a lot easier to read and understand. Also, multiplying both sides of the equation by 10 does not change the answer of the variable we're trying to solve for. So it is completely valid to use this method. So first off, we have 0.2 equals 0.6y minus 0.1. What you might notice is that these decimals are all around the tenths place. So if we were to multiply each number by a value of 10, we would get 2 is equal to 6y minus 1. And this equation here is a lot easier to solve for y. You add 1 to both sides of the equation, and so you're going to get 3 is equal to 6y, and you can then divide both sides by 6. And as a result, you will get y is equal to 1/2. And that's your final answer. Although you can solve the equation without having to clear the decimal, it's a lot easier to clear it first so that you can work with numbers that you're more familiar with. Next up, let's try this second problem. Negative 0.03x plus 1.48 is equal to 2.98. Now, this equation, a lot of the numbers end in the hundreds place. So instead, we would multiply it by a bigger factor of 10, in this case 100. So if we multiply each number by 100, the decimal place would move 2 times on each of the numbers because there's 2 zeros in 100, and you'd get negative 3x plus 148 is equal to 298. If we subtract 148 by both sides, you'd get negative 3x is equal to 150. Dividing both sides by negative 3, you'd get a final answer of x is equal to negative 50. And that's your final answer. So clearing decimals is a very simple concept, but it can be very effective.